Good morning. It's 7:30. Slept for about 11 hours last night. That was really nice. Slept from about 8 to 7. I'm here in Gila National Riparian Conservation Area or something like that. Beautiful area. Let me show you around. I'm on top of the hill above my campsite. You can see my car parked down there. I have some tidying up to do. I've got random things just kind of all over the place in the car right now. Yesterday was kind of in a rush against the clock to get things done. And so I need to organize a bit. I'm going to go back into town, back into Safford where I was yesterday, and I'm going to do laundry and get some more supplies that I forgot to get yesterday. And then I'll head into New Mexico. I've got a handful of things planned that I want to see kind of in west central New Mexico. I missed basically the southwest corner of New Mexico on this trip. That's fine, I'll go back on a different trip. So I missed, what's it called? City of Rocks State Park, I think, and Gila Cliff Dwellings National Monument, as well as all of the hot springs that are in that area. And so I think I'll come back with my fiance, or I guess she'll be my wife by then. Come back with my wife at some point and we'll have fun and, you know, playing around in the hot springs and all that good stuff. We'll see how far into New Mexico I get today. I do need to do more research while I'm in Safford to figure out exactly the order of operations here, figure out exactly what I'm going to go to first and then what I'm going to go to after that, and etc. Let me get started with organizing here, and then laundry, and then supplies, and then research, and then New Mexico. I'm leaving my campsite now. It's 8:06. Really great spot. I don't know if there are other campsites further up the road. I assume there are some. But I came in over on this side. Okay, it is 11:20. And I've done everything I need to in town. I got online, I went to Walmart, I've gotten gas. I'm good to go, so I'm going to set off now. It looks like I'm an hour and 49 minutes away from my destination, 89 miles in western New Mexico. Entering Apache National Forest as I head up into the mountains between Arizona and New Mexico. I'm about 10 miles from the New Mexican border now. Just entered New Mexico. Don't be this person. Apart from North and South Dakota, I think that New Mexico is probably the western state that I've traveled through the least, that I've explored the least. I've seen, let's see, what have I done in New Mexico? I've been to like Four Corners, I've been to White Sands, I've been to Carlsbad Caverns, but I haven't really gotten deep into New Mexico, and I'm not really going to on this trip either, to be honest. I'm just gonna hit some of the highlights in the western part of the state for a couple days, 2 or 3 days, and then move on into Colorado. It is a state that I would like to explore more in the future, and I'm sure I will explore more in the future, but you know, a little bit every couple of years, that's about as much as I've been able to get to New Mexico. The problem with going to New Mexico is that I have to go through southern Utah and Moab, which is my favorite place in the world. I have to go through Colorado and Arizona, each of which are amazing, and then I get to New Mexico. And I know New Mexico is amazing too, but I just have to get to a lot of equally amazing places to get there. So I don't make it here as often as I'd like, but I'm here now, and I have about 45 minutes left, 36 miles to go before my next destination. I was in Apache National Forest. That was the Arizona side. In New Mexico, it's now Gila National Forest, and I will probably be camping somewhere in this national forest tonight. This is beautiful countryside. These rolling golden hills, and then these mountains back in the distance. Entering Catwalk Recreation Fee Area. Okay, so this is called Whitewater Canyon. In the late 1800s, early 1900s, there was a town at the mouth of the canyon, and there's a mill there because there are a bunch of mines in the canyon, gold and silver mines. And so they would bring the ore back out here to be processed at the mill, and to power the mill, they needed more water, and so they built, they had several pipes running up and down the canyon from a reliable water source further up the canyon. And then eventually this just became a catwalk where the pipes were for people to be able to access the pipes and go up and down the canyon. And so this is called Whitewater Canyon, and then today there's the catwalk along the side of the canyon that you can walk along. Beautiful canyon here. And the weather, it's perfect. It's like 75 degrees. Really great day to be out. The trail up the canyon is 1.1 miles long. I don't know if that's total or round trip, but apparently the first half is easy and anyone can do it. And then the second half involves some hiking and scrambling and rock hopping that maybe isn't suited for everyone's taste. Okay, we've got another sign here. It says the catwalk is 1.1 miles and the Catwalk National Recreation Trail is 2.25 miles. If you don't have a National Parks Pass, it's $3 to access this area. So there is the catwalk. All of these bridges and everything look very new. Must be in the last 10 years that these were all done, if not the last 5 years. Yeah, this is what the catwalk and the pipe originally looked like, but of course this is a much newer creation. All the wood was replaced in the 60s with metal. Looks like this is the end of the catwalk here. I think from here on out, the hike just goes alongside the stream. So yeah, the catwalk section was very cool. It lasted only maybe 5 minutes. Then that ends and you can keep hiking just on a regular trail past that point. Nice little swimming hole here. Here are the remains of the old trail that was washed away at some point. Kind of resigned myself to getting my feet wet, so I'm just gonna walk across here. See where these stairs go. Yeah, it's definitely not maintained anymore. I think there was an old bridge here at some point. Yeah, some old bolts right here. Probably going across to over here. I've been hiking for about 55 minutes. I'm gonna turn around here and I'm gonna set my GPS going to measure the distance from here to the end to see how far this actually is. I'm gonna backtrack a few minutes and stop there to have my snack. Definitely wouldn't want to be in this canyon when it's flooding. Got some metal pipe, some big 2 or 3 foot diameter metal pipe wrapped around this tree here. Not to mention all the boulders that I'm sure get flown around, all the trees that get taken down. This would be a rough place. You would not make it out alive. And there are warning signs at the trailhead saying, if it's flooding, do not go in the canyon. Okay, it's 3:30 now. Actually, I think it's 4:30 because I gained an hour going into New Mexico. I'm gonna go find a campsite now. I'm guessing I'm about an hour and a half from where I want to go and to where I want to look for a campsite. In the meantime, before I start off, I'm gonna have some grapes. I got these earlier today at Walmart, and they make for good driving food. You can kind of munch on it easily. I'm going in the direction of Grants. Grants is a city, kind of the main city in this part of western New Mexico. I'll go into Grants tomorrow but I want to get closer to Grants than I am now, so that's the plan. And I guess I should give my final thoughts about this hike. I'm still in the parking lot for the Catwalk and Whitewater Canyon. Awesome hike, super great hike. I think from the farthest point that I went back to the trailhead, that distance is 1.1 miles. Definitely a beautiful oasis in the desert out here, and I highly recommend this hike. Really good. Just saw this cafe and bakery here. Thought I'd stop by and get a pastry of some sort. About half an hour still from the area that I'm gonna go to start looking for campsites. And it's just this random little store and bakery in the middle of the forest. I don't know what it's doing here, but I'll take it. Okay, so this is my haul. Nice little bakery in there. Got 3 honey sticks, clover blossom, lemon blossom, and habanero honey. I got jalapeno tomato jam, which I'd never heard of or seen before. And this is a lemon berry scone. So I'll snack on this and then hit the road again. These are some gifts for my fiance and me to enjoy together, so I won't eat these now, but I'm excited about this scone. I've been driving for a long time now. Finally gonna turn off the road here onto this little side road in the national forest to find a place to camp. I could just camp right here, but no, I'm going to keep going. Okay, I found a campsite. There were actually several that I did pass by. This one isn't incredible, but it's nice, it's pleasant, and got a nice mountain view behind me. The dirt road, the main dirt road is out here. And it's cold. It's gonna be frigid tonight. I'm at 7,700 feet. And so, I mean, it's cold now and the sun is still up. Come 3 or 4, 5 in the morning, it's gonna be rough. So I'm gonna make sure I have my warm sleeping bag in here with me. And I'm gonna get to work making dinner real quick. Okay, basically I'm going to have sloppy joes. I bought this stuff at Walmart today. It's been probably 15 years since I've had a sloppy joe. I think I remember liking them, but who knows. I think I'll just make them open-faced. Make 2 of them here, put some on this one and some on this one. I'm just gonna heat it up in my little egg pan, my tiny little pan here, because I don't wanna get this big one out. I'm making one at a time here, and this is the result. Not the fanciest fare in the world, but I'm tired. It's been a long day. Lots of driving, and yeah, just need to eat, just need to get fuel, need calories into the system. And here's number 2. These are pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Not the healthiest thing in the world, but tasty and easy. Okay, I think that'll do it for today. That scone, by the way, was good. I ate it in the parking lot back at the bakery. Had a really good time today. I don't like driving for hours and hours and hours every day, but I do like to drive, and especially when it's somewhere as beautiful as this. Like, this has been an amazing drive these last few hours. I was driving through the mountains, and it's just really pretty, really beautiful part of New Mexico. I'm still a little bit hungry after those 2 half sloppy joes, and so I'm going to have some grapes and yeah, clean up and relax a little bit. Got a little bit of daylight left. Hope you enjoyed today's video and today's adventures. Let me know what your favorite part was, and let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.